We'll take what we get.
I mean, he has, hey, ZD was right. There we go. That's why.
ZD was right as a tag. Oh, no.
So Justin despises this matchup.
Yeah.
Because he has a tether recovery. And you know what Ridley has?
Nair. Nair, a good move.
Yeah. And these two played last night at the cave. And it was close until it was just, you know, one moment in every game that these two played that just cost them.
How does he get back now? Preemptive tether. Very intelligent right there from Justin. It's like you said, Nick, he has to go ahead and mix that up because smub has the answer on deck, and it's not particularly hard to execute.
How's you get off this ledge? Great jump.
Oh, yeah. Drag him off across stage, though. Reset the situation. And this is that spot where normally Byleth is used to getting back for free, but right now, Justin struggling for an answer against smub.
Trying to headshot him and putting himself back in the ledge. This is rough.
I think you're just might be. Oh no! Great delay right there from Justin. He held onto that double for the longest time possible.
And he's trying to get these jab blocks. You can see him just running up jab. And I mean, hey, if you hit that jab block, you hit it. But Nair ran off fair.
The answer tried and true for this character, and we also know that Big Body's struggling against that in particular.
Yeah, you have such a free time with that. And Justin has, what do you do against this plasma breath at ledge?
I think you have to time it out so that you use your standard. He's low profiled an up smash.
Yeah, the blind.
What?
Ridley's blind spot on the up smash is from the front, like directly in front of him, because it starts from the back, and it just swings to like this face, but.
It also looked like he crouched down a little bit for the down smash too, and that contributed to it.
He took like 35% from just getting hit by that across stage.
That's a good move.
Yeah, it's a good move.
I also like how smub holds down a little bit on the up B so that it pokes above the stage and threatens to smack him away for solid damage.
So the thing about that move is it's also invincible. All three.
The wings are, right?
Yeah, the wings are invincible, and it's disjointed, so you can't really. Unless you somehow manage to hit the body of Ridley, which is incredibly hard. You have to like be horizontal with him if you want to do that.
Mithra down air doesn't. I've seen that happen once. I'm just like, this character is nonsense.
Of course it does. But, oh, he wanted it.
Oh, for sure. Toss-off stage again. It feels like smub knows when Justinbyleth wants to spot dodge versus shield. Like, because he's getting these dash attacks, and he's also getting the call-outs with side B whenever Justin's trying to spot dodge. Like, that is impressive.
Getting back on the stage there. And he can't find the kill there, and that's just giving smub some more space and
more momentum too.
Yeah.
The parry, bravery.
Yeah, that was a brave parry. That may just be it.
The two fireballs bounced perfectly, kept Justinbyleth in disadvantage, and I genuinely don't know what he could have done there.
Yeah, that's the life of having a tether recovery.
I mean, he gets to skip disadvantage against 90% of the cast. This just is in the 10%.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because what other region are you getting this matchup?
I can't think of another Ridley in the country that like is as prominent as smub. Can you?
No.
Like he might legitimately be best Ridley US.
Oh, I wouldn't say might. He definitely is.
And then like Creepoop was in that conversation.
Creepoop was in that conversation. Of course, there's a lot of like these Wi-Fi Ridleys, but like at the end of the day, it's also Wi-Fi, so you can't really fully test how legitimate that is.
I agree. Yeah, and you've also been seeing the major performances from smub too.
Yeah, yeah. He also he tried to contest that, and he did. However, this is so much damage still on smub with his advantage state.
I did like the DI out there from Justin. Like that was frames away from getting hit with that back air and losing his stock super early.
Well, okay, at that percentage stuff, that's definitely not a kill, and that's dead.
That fireball was so rough. Like, Justin was he used the up B immediately to try to stall to avoid the nair, and smub just had the fireball perfectly positioned for it.
We talked about the, having so many options that can be covered with just a few moves from smub.
Also, this is smub's counter pick. Like, smub goes this stage all the time. I'm really surprised to see it Justin pick this one. Like, this and Smashville are smub's two favorite stages.
Which is interesting, because we do see him, seems like he does most of his work on stages like Battlefield and Small Battlefield.
Because a lot of times these stages get banned.
Yeah.
Because they know.
For good reasons.
Yeah. Again, that's twice in a row where he's got the parry. But all right, just poke him again.
Yeah, you can see Justin's getting just a little bit irritated, which means I have to deal with it on the ride home. But
Oh no.
and we're talking about the disjoint of that move. The only time it's not invincible on the wings is when it's downward angle, but that's...
The reverse nair killed him. What is this matchup? Oh my lord. Justin, that is such a rough spot from a character that typically just does not get challenged off stage, suddenly does not have an answer to get back to stage.
You can try to stalling all you want, but at the end of the day, that move lingers for so long, really has multiple jumps. And you have to go up eventually. Is he going to pull out the Rob? I do know, we were talking today, his Rob originally was meant for a mid-mid counter pick.
Okay.
But he's sick of losing to Smub. And Smub has talked before, said this is like, this is one of the worst matchups for Ridley, which, historically it seems that that's not wrong. And if it works, it works. And it's looking like right now Justin has some answers to deal with a lot of Smub stuff, aka just using Rob's advantage state on a big body.
It feels to me as though this matchup in particular, the advantage state, we know that Rob is going to have the ability to go ahead and just like ride this character to death. Like it is, his combo game is 100% uncontested top like 10 of the game.
Yeah, but he actually has to get back right now.
Disadvantage though. Like
does he have a jump still? He's gonna have to have a jump.
I don't think he has a lot of fuel left. Yeah, so that air dodge, the only resource he has. And your advantage state can be dominant, but disadvantage, what do you actually have in this matchup?
Yeah, you have to probably go high. Like I can't think of like anything else you could do in disadvantage. But hey, that side beat gets the job done. Remember when it was just meant to be a reflector?
And it was a bad one. This went from like bottom 5 move in the game to like top 3 kill confirms.
Yeah, they made his whole game plan rely around gyro, which is not a good thing because that means since that move is now useful, it's yeah, just throwing it right back at him. I do know that move does beat out up B.
It does, yeah. If he does, he has to do it like directly on the side.
I don't think he got 2 from him. He just got poked. That was a really bad bear from Justin.
Yeah, you can't go low. Like you have to either go high or just like try for an American air dodge.
Definitely did not get enough time back on that stage. He has to just roll in and just pray you can get some more time to recharge.
The gyro definitely bailed him out there, and then the shield pressure, tossing the gyro down on that to just tap it. Perfect.
And there's the up smash from Smub. You can try running away as long as you want, but the up smash will eventually come out.
It's inevitable. Nobody hits up smashes like Smub.
Yeah, you can see the air dodge.
Again. Yeah.
Smub does prey on those really well. He knows how to punish air dodges, and he knows when you're going to do them. That beating out Rob Nair is kind of insane.
So Rob Nair actually starts behind you and then like loops back on there, so it has a little bit of a dead spot to it. So very good recognition for Smub to know that he can challenge.
He does not have much fuel, Benny.
Yeah, this is it.
Gonna be able to get back on stage. That's gonna be some fuel recharge. However, he can't get. I feel like this is gonna be it. If Smub messing up there, but he can't get hit off stage anymore.
I'd like to see him try to actually go like super high and just not have to deal with edge guard.
Wait. Yeah.
Not quite. Has the rage, but not enough.
The pull. I don't know if that was because of the pullback. That took a game.
What happened? Like it felt like did he just dash forward and get hit?
I think he rolled behind. He tried rolling behind him, and Justin just up smashed and caught the roll.
Yeah, that animation just looked a little bit janky to me.
Yeah, and hey, that took a game for Justin. However,
it
has to be said, it looked very finicky, and we've seen this a lot. You've been in the scene a while. I've been in the scene a while. A player will counterpick game 3 after going down 2-0. They'll take a game
and then immediately get busted for the rest of it.
Yep. Source happens to me quite a bit.
It's entirely basically your opponent is used to a particular pattern coming away from you, and now you have an entirely different pattern. But the problem is that if this counter pick hasn't been worked on a ton, the depth just isn't there. So once you learn the patterns, once you learn like what are the default options you're going to go for and start exploiting those weaknesses, then the match gets significantly easier.
That's just a big body problem right there. A lot of those moves just hitting. Seems like it only hit because it was hit like the back of Rob, and then it just dodged so much. I will say Justin also does not know how to do gyro combos. So if you're Smub, you're so thankful for that.
Yeah, it looked like he had the Z drops, but he didn't really convert anything off of
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't know how to like do anything more than just Z dropping and then trying to maybe get a placement punish. Good tag.
Great tag. Yeah, absolutely needed that one. All right, Gyro's tossed up, and smub doing the right thing and waiting it out, but finally able to react to the roll on. And then, yeah, okay, you had your lead for a split second.
But that's also really good for Justin because it shows he's still, he's still in it.
Agreed, yeah. So one thing about Rob's up B is that he sticks his hands really high above the edge. That's why a lot of times seeing smub go for those forward tilts angled down. It's just so easy to intercept that up B.
Oh, that disjoint on up air as well. He's going to be able to get down, but the up tilt lag going to get hit. And how you're getting down, you're not. You're coming down with invincibility. That's how you're getting down.
The disadvantage just isn't here. Like, it feels like Justinbyleth has an advantage state. He understands how to play neutral with this character. But, like, when he gets tossed up, just smub never let this man back.
I also think that is a reason for the FD pick from smub. We were talking about it, like, with Wolf. How are you landing
Agreed, yeah.
as Rob in this disadvantage, especially because your main recovery thing should be, hey, go high. How is he going to, like, he can't edge dodge if you go high, but if you go high, then you have to try to land against Ridley.
The advantage state, though, has been looking pretty good from Justin. While we've been talking, this man's been racking damage.
Can't get anything off the drag down, and it looked like he went for an up smash there, and he couldn't get it because of the nair out of shield from smub. Good grab, gonna get
Turn around, but weak hit in the back here, though.
Yeah.
Going for that up B, yeah, trying to get that trump. Not going to work, though.
That side B also hasn't been used in a while from smub.
Smub's not going to lose the stock, is he?
There's a good chance he doesn't.
He's not going to lose the stock, 100%. Doesn't get the sweet spot of the forward tilt, though, so reset the situation.
Still has some fuel left. Gonna get the grab fourth, though? No, it's going to mash out.
Oh, that back air. He had the right idea, but a little bit of a fastball from Justinbyleth saving that one. And the weak hit of the back air, not going to claim the stock.
Oh, he can't go.
No, you can't challenge that. The up B is too disjointed.
Yeah, if he was to challenge that, it should have been like a dare from... That could have been... I don't know if he could have grabbed that. But if you wanted to challenge that, that should have just been a dare on, or at least... Yeah, it was the side B.
What did I say? Smub wins those. The minute that man is at a high percentage, he's not in danger, you're in danger.
Yep. And that side B, he always saves that side B for like those specific moments.
Exactly.
We've seen him before historically how well his side B usage is, and is how scared he makes an opponents by spamming F tilt at the ledge, which I'm gonna dumb it down. Yeah, he's just spamming F tilt at the ledge, and it works because you can't get past that move because it spawns like on his body, and it's so disjointed you can't like. For instance, Wii Fit rolls like among probably the second longest in the game. You can't roll past it.
It's so nonsense.
Like it hits everybody when it
just feels as though whenever Smub's got his back to the wall, whenever he's at a high percentage and has to play defensive, whenever he can start reacting to you, he is just easily the best player in the region. The problem is that
he plays Ridley.
He plays Ridley, so there will be situations where he can't get in that spot and he gets blown up and just doesn't get a chance to interact ever.
Yeah.
Ah, Smub. Always congratulations to him, winning another grind.
I think this is his first.
This is his first grind or his first Xanadu?
I think technically both.
Wow.
I know he won the homecoming, but he's told me that he always gets like gate capped like at 4th place.
Hey, well, congrats to him then. That is a heck of a win too. That is not an easy situation. Let's go ahead and take a look at his run. If we,
yeah, I believe he had I would say his run was kind of standard.
Overwolf, Drew 2, Aqua, and then winner semis, Kershawn, and then Cheddar and Justinbyleth. So he did manage to dodge ZD, who doesn't like the matchup, but I think that it's been like kind of even between them as of late.
No,
away,
no, it hasn't. ZD has been falling hard behind, especially if you watch the cave, it's always ZD smub grand finals, and it's never ZD taking it home.
That bad, really?
It's been really bad for ZD. He's pulled out Palu.
I've seen him get like a couple of loses, but geez, I didn't realize it was that bad.
It's been pretty bad. Like maybe he'll pull a win out every now and then, but it's typically been like smub's favorite to last like years span.